Here with some more Fish Tank React. We got the Day 4 Fish Tank Live Season 4 recap, and it is pretty exciting. I can only do one stream today. I'm sorry, guys, but I got a massive migraine. But I wanted to at least do this one. So let's get started. Dude. Look at that fat whale move. So majestic.
Day 4. So as I mentioned at the end of day 3, a lot of things happen like right after midnight, and I had to make a...
Oh shit, I am so sorry. I completely forgot. I gotta go get my other phone. Ugh. Ugh. There we go. I totally forgot. There we go. Alright.
Cut. So just to recap, the fish have been staying up late. Everyone is seemingly in a mischievous type of mood. RAA was mogged by TTS for the first time and believed everything. And Rachel has done absolutely nothing for the past 3 days and doesn't want to participate in any kind of group activities. All the other fish kind of resent her for it, as in, like, why do you even want to be here if you're not doing anything?
Yo, it's like John.
With Freddy, and she was supposed to sleep in the dog house for the night.
It's like Jonathan.
She's been sitting on the couch, not wearing the dog collar, walking around, for faking an ankle injury. She's had so much preferential treatment up until this point, and yet there she is, sitting on the couch, crying her eyes out, once again, threatening to leave the show. So all of the fish band together, but I think it was Daniel specifically, pour a bunch of milk all over her head as she continues to cry.
Based? Yo, I swear, Daniel is like the most based person here.
Then they go up into her bedroom and pour milk all over her bed and her things. As Freddy, who has no point of reference for the show, is like, okay, I didn't see any of this coming, grabs all of his stuff out of the room, including the bed, and migrates to B4. Daniel takes a victory lap and mogs Rachel to her face, telling her to leave.
Why?
I don't deserve it.
Why don't you deserve it?
She needs to leave.
You say you want to go home, but you haven't gone to the basement.
What do you mean?
That's how you go home. You just go to the basement and be like, hey, I want to go
No, he
home.
told us not to go to the basement without permission.
Dumb bitch, that's how you go home.
If you go down there and say, yeah, that's how you're going to get kicked out. But if you need to go home, I doubt they're going to care.
I asked production to come here and speak with me about this because I'm considerably like I'm actually.
She doesn't want to leave. She's just being a bitch right now.
Go down to the basement.
Milkman Dan busting out his big vitamin D all over the community dog. Hard stuff.
Angelina is pouring hot sauce on her head.
Dan's only doing this out of love, like shooting a wounded cow in the back of the head. Not come out for this way.
This was for this morning, Rachel.
Large and not in
I
charge.
spill hot sauce.
Common Rachel L. Dan. The man on top. Rachel is a fat pig. Certainly not halal.
Daniel is unable to make her leave, so he grabs her satanic Bible, which she had brought with her, shows her that he has it in hand, and then tells her that he's going to destroy it, and then brings it upstairs, rips it apart, and pours milk all over it. Ben comes in, whispers something in her ear, and pulls her downstairs. And then after about like an hour, she comes back up without mentioning anything about leaving.
Dude, put some clothes on, you ugly, fat, ugly...
I've already seen your top look.
After the fish finally go to bed, which was like 3-something in the morning, we wake up, get back to this day, and Rachel is in her room begging for approval, claiming she's going to participate in today's events for once, and then immediately starts crying.
Sorry, I'm holding it together. And she's. I'm gonna go downstairs for a second. I get so derailed. I'm sorry. I just get so.
Drench checks in on her, and Rachel is just continuing to act narcissistic.
Don't feed the histrionic hippo? Wow. Don't feed the histrionic hippo? Wow.
She almost makes it downstairs, but then continues crying.
2 minutes on the dot, that I will be downstairs, and I will be right as rain. Okay? Because I've had to do it.
Dude.
On it right. You want my life to fall apart. You want my mother to die. You want me to hang myself from the ceiling fan. I'm
That
lying.
ceiling fan would never sustain your weight.
That's exactly what you said.
Too fat for rope, too fat for rope, too fat for rope.
I love that you're making me crash out. You wanna know why? You're gonna make me so much money. I'm not even gonna know what to do with it.
Dorench gives up on trying to bring her downstairs. Rachel finally makes the effort to leave and join the crew until 2 minutes later when she returns.
Rachel Habit is back. Rachel Habit is back.
We have the fish tank times bit going on downstairs while Rachel is threatening to leave. Freddie wants to
Dude, just leave, you dumb bitch. Oh my god. She's like so obnoxious.
Cheer her up.
Rachel loves sock puppets. You should perform for her. Cheer her up. She's having a rough time.
Okay.
But she'd rather sit on the couch and sulk. Daniel and Angelina steal Rachel's fish bucks and cigarettes. And then after crying on the couch for a little over an hour while nobody was paying attention to her, Rachel decides to go back to her bedroom so she can be the center of attention while she's crying once again. Jin is given a secret mission from B4, which I'm just going to call them the B4 boys for now. The coalition that's formed between the people sleeping in B4, Freddie, who just got added, Angelina, and Daniel. But really, Angelina's running the show and she has them two kind of wrapped around her finger. Mostly.
Yeah.
He gives
Simps.
a special mission to do a panty raid. His prize, one fish buck from Rachel's collection. He goes in and manages to grab a pair of Dorenches, and after getting his fish buck, not telling the B4 boys, manages to put them back before anyone notices. Then Angelina, Daniel, and Freddie are having fun in B4 while Rachel is eavesdropping outside of the door until Freddie says he's gonna challenge Rachel to a beef, so she busts in to bring down the mood and try and talk about her feelings and why everyone doesn't like her. Literal vibe killer. Like milliseconds ago.
Dude, nobody gives a fuck about what you're feeling.
Having a
Jeez.
super secret tete-a-tete with TTS in his bedroom. Dorench barges in, being snitched on by Freddie that he stole her panties. But again, unbeknownst to Freddie, he doesn't know that Jin put them back.
Hey, post your stuff. I have nothing. Count them. Count them.
Even though Dorench finds her panties in her suitcase, she does not believe Jin, and after about 10 minutes of badgering him, Jin finally admits to it, so she spits in his face, which unironically he probably enjoyed. She rings the beef bell on him. Jin is now feeling betrayed by the B4 crew while they wait for their challenge to be presented to them. The challenge is holding a weight over your head. Obviously, Dorench gets a lighter one because she's a woman. There's also a new rule added for the loser. Whoever gets put in the doghouse has to wear a shock collar. The challenge begins. REA starts feeding them bananas and giving them SpongeBob data.
Ari, what's the best season of SpongeBob? I've never watched it.
It's a toss-up between seasons 2 and 3.
Jin ends up losing the challenge and is put in the doghouse.
Dude,
But while he's there,
how did you lose that?
Wrench just can't put down the case, and she manages to figure out that it was the B4 boys who paid Jin by just asking Jin. So when
Yo,
she
just let it
confronts
go.
B4,
What the fuck?
none of them want to
Who
admit it,
cares?
that they were actually the
It's
ones
like not even the worst
committing
thing.
the Jin panty thievery.
Take back your integrity and say to my face right now, we gave him a fish back.
Why should we care about what you? Why should I care? Why should I care what you think?
Daniel,
Yeah, exactly.
feeling crookedly backed into a corner, is making his way
More
to the
than
beef
one way.
knowing he'll probably beat her in a challenge. And on the way, Rachel once again tries to make everything about her.
Yo, Rachel is such a dumb bitch. Why is she even here?
I'm not pushing you. I get it.
The challenge is a longest dreidel spin, which Daniel wins, even though both of them are Ashkenazically challenged. After missing pretty much all of the day's events, because Rachel has spent over
Yo,
2
I
hours
don't want
cleaning
Rachel there
the
anymore.
pile
She's
of
such a
dirty clothes
stupid
that fell in the
bitch.
laundry machine.
I don't like her. She's so annoying.
Last second.
Why does she have to be
Shot
there?
from the dog
Like,
collar.
ha!
Daniel gets laxatives from production because he can't poop. This is something that he clearly had asked them to give him in private, and then they made it public because it's funny. And then Jet gives a costume to Rachel so she can perform a scene because she's done nothing the entire day. After 20 minutes,
Such
she
non-tense
finally
from her.
managed to put
Oh
on
my
a
God.
jumper, a pair of sunglasses, and a dog tag so she can go down and film a scene where she's like a fighter jet pilot instructor or whatever. And she immediately starts complaining that she has to improv because she had no time to prepare to improv.
Is he gonna cut this? He's gonna cut.
How shut the you do not need to prepare for improv. You get into it. That is improv. You just do it. You just do it, man. There's no fucking like preparation for it. You can literally grab anything around you and just start improving. Like, nobody can see me right now, but I got a mug here and I'm putting my cock into it and I'm pretending it's Rachel's pussy. That is I'm improving this shit right now. I'm improving shoving my dick into this mug, which is Rachel's pussy. That is improv.
You gotta
Talking
get.
about what it's like being a fighter pilot. So if your experiences in the war.
Nigga, I don't have a driver's license.
Done with her complaining, Ben then
get the
just starts
fuck outta
feeding
here.
her lines. This is what I believe is maybe the opening scene or pretty early on into the original Top Gun movie. He's just giving her those lines.
Alright, Rachel.
I never saw that movie.
Hello. Today we'll be dealing with F5s and A4s as our MIG simulator.
Oh, I got 4 viewers, season 4, and it's day 4. LOL. You guys see that? I don't know what the fuck he's saying.
It won't do a negative G push over. You just say that line, Rachel.
I literally can't hear her.
Jin, who hasn't been given a role yet, has to help feed her lines because she doesn't have the RAM capacity to temporarily store 2 sentences in memory.
So we said the MiG-28.
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 MiG, M-I-G.
Yeah, I got it. M-I-G.
28, 2-8.
Yo, she's not even trying. You know, they really need to put, like, Vinny in here. Vinny these nuts. Vin these nuts. Like, look him up on X right over here. They need to put my man right here. They need to put my man right here. Vin. Whoops. I almost knocked over that mug I was fucking. Vin D's nuts. This guy right here. They need to put him in instead. He would be way better. He would be seriously better if like they had him in there instead of her. It's like such a waste. It is such a serious waste. Ugh. Oh my god. Oh wait, wrong one. There we go.
MiG-28. One more time. The MiG-28.
Such a fucking waste. On the real.
The MiG-28 has a problem with its inverted flight tanks. It's not going to pull a negative G push.
Over.
Yeah, he's angry.
No, I'm not.
He's frustrated.
Alright, let's get through that
He's
line.
frustrated. I'm frustrated, man.
MiG-28.
Maverick, red alert.
The MiG-28
We are flying heavy.
has a
We're not
problem.
going to be able to break their missile lock. We have to dump Rachel.
It's not gonna
Yeah, get rid of Rachel. They're right. Get rid of Rachel.
over. The MiG-28
Keep going.
has a problem with its inverted flight tanks. The MiG
Guys, give her a break. It's difficult to follow orders under so much G-force with all that weight.
The MiG-28
Yo, I swear, TTS is like the best on here.
Private Rachel was wounded by an inflator bomb in the war. She is still suffering from its
Alright, you know
metasizing
what, we're just gonna
effects.
skip it. Jin, just chuckle to yourself and we'll splice her lines together in post. So Rachel, come on, you're doing good.
Rachel.
No, I'm good.
We have
We're gonna get through this, I
I
promise.
just need
Chicken
a
mac
minute.
nuggets.
I told you I wanted a cigarette. I've been like looking at her all day. Like I really need.
Oh my god, is she seriously gonna cry over a cigarette?
Here, I got you. You want a lighter? Right here. Bada boom. Here you go.
Oh my god, it's like nothing but like fifis and crying for her. It is literally just all that. It's fifis and crying for her, and I can't stand it, man. I why is she here? Is she here like for us to make fun of her? Cause that's probably the only good part about her being here is that we get to make fun of her. But even then, she doesn't do anything.
You were in a.
That gets boring.
4G
You were in a 4G.
inverted dive.
Inverted what?
Inverted dive.
Here comes the boom.
Look top.
It's just Rachel taking a step.
Right?
Here comes the boom.
Who's the Pepsi belong to?
What do you think the last thing that went through your friend's mind was, Rachel?
No, it's not.
Besides the bullet, the force. That.
That's not funny, it's just cool.
No, that was funny. I'm sorry. I don't know if that makes me a bad person, but that was funny.
Step in and block those messages.
What is your problem?
Dude, don't let that shit get to you.
One of her friends said,
You can do that.
What? On me? On me? You're gonna read them all. Me?
Get out of this funk.
No.
That's not put it. We do a challenge. It'll be fun. It'll be a fun challenge.
Dead. And pick up the stone.
Duran, you gotta stop! Yay! Jin! My God! A toy! Thank you! Freddie! You're gonna stop!
Is there absolutely one decent person in this house that can help me find something real quick? Please! I need my ashtray!
Now,
What?
full-on meltdown. She retreats back to B3, like that's ever worked out for her in the past, but sure. And she tries to cover the camera so she could have a little privacy.
I need a minute, okay? I don't know. I don't know how to do this. Oh, I don't care. I just need a minute. I just need a minute.
Dude, she can like go to the bathroom.
Okay? I don't know how to cover this. I just need a minute.
REA, who is pretty upset that this level of mean TTS have been allowed to go through and not been moderated out by the mods, is pulled aside by Ben and introduced to Mince, who is the mod, so REA can convince him to start moderating the messages. And while this is happening, it unironically leaves the messages unmoderated.
They don't even get it. They don't understand that you're reading me the news clipping of how they found her dead body.
Be built like a MW2 riot shield and not tank the bullet.
Rachel finally stops crying and is about to take the bed frame that was left in her room, which belongs to Freddy, and move it into B4 where he's now sleeping, because she's upset with the rest of the house, thinking they all hate her, and in this symbolic FU to the rest of the house.
Well, now they are gonna help her.
That is gonna come back right here.
Oh my god! Oh, yo.
She's trapped on the floor.
That is.
She's waiting there for people to come and take care of her, except when they do, she tells them that she doesn't actually want any help. So then they eventually just leave, because what are you going to do after you've asked someone if they need anything for 15-20 minutes? And then, by the way, she's later crying and complaining that everyone was just stepping over her when we're like complete psychopaths because nobody wanted to help her, even though literally the entire house asked her if she needed help multiple times and she refused it. This is psychotic. So while that chemical storm is brewing in her brain, she's left there lying on the floor waiting to be taken care of, which is a perfect opportunity for TTS to have some fun.
I'm trying to find my ashtray.
Holy sh**.
That's over my.
I felt the tectonic plates.
And
Dude.
then in a shocking turn of events, Jin is going home? Question mark.
What?
His name has been removed from the site. Ooh. You never really see him leave. He just goes
Wait, hold
upstairs.
on a second. Is he still there right now? I didn't check. I haven't actually checked the site in a little bit. Is Jin here? Jin is not here. Seth, there's this guy Seth who I don't actually know. And Rachel is still here, which sucks. Rachel going down, yeah, even more. I wonder why. Alright, whatever.
Later, you hear Jason Goldstriker's voice say from the basement, "Daniel, can you go get all of his things?" Which Daniel goes and gets all of his things and brings them to the basement, and he hasn't been seen since.
That was an accident. I didn't mean to say that.
What did he say, the gamer word?
If they wanted me to calm down, they didn't say anything. They didn't tell me nothing. I still don't know. Not even Bill Altman knows. Shout out Big Bill. paid for my flight. Yeah, I don't know if they warned Daniel, Big Dan. They warned they warned Danny about it, about testing production. So why didn't they warn me? If they wanted me to not say crazy shit from like about the producers.
Oh, he was talking shit about the producers.
Told me, you know. They should have let me know first, and I would have totally complied. I was having so much fun there. I didn't even get to have sex, man.
Sam arrives later on and is pretty dodgy about the Jin situation.
What the Jin? Oh well, he's actually the thing that we haven't told you yet is that there's a second house.
Oh.
When you complete enough challenges here in Fish Tank, you ascend to what we call House 2.
What's house? No.
Trippy, right?
So trippy.
No.
He tells them they have to have a dance party to get their energy up.
Shout out to a little, maybe you've heard his name, streamer. Maybe you've heard this guy's name. Shout out to Asmongold for helping us reach that target and stuff. To see which major big name streamer is going to pick us up next and start streaming fishtank.live. Dr. Disrespect, are you out there?
No.
Let's go, baby.
No.
See you
No.
on the net. Now,
Not Dr. Disrespect. Not him.
an exciting challenge tonight, okay? But before we get started, we have to amp up the energy. Freddie, can you lead everybody in the fish tank dance?
Yes. Everybody?
We have to go around the room. Yeah. You have to get up.
Which ends up getting moved into Rachel's bedroom. They then have to do a 1v1 cellmate challenge. This is not the cell challenge. It's basically a 1v1 competition inside of the room, and whoever can just push the other person out of the room moves on to the next stage of the bracket, and then it's a bracket style elimination. Rachel complains within seconds.
You gotta wear the CPAP mask.
Take it off.
It's part of the thing we're doing.
Take your freak out. Daniel, you must take
Hang on a second.
No one is right on.
You don't need to understand why. It's just something we want to see downstairs.
Okay.
Thank you.
Daniel versus Angela go first. During their match,
Bro.
Rachel's allowed to take off the shock collar.
Gert chicken
Ew.
jockey Nick.
No, we're not ready.
Disable the shot collar thing. That's stupid.
Take off now. Take that thing off.
Daniel then tries to get physical, but gets mogged for it.
How much physical contact's allowed to get to my mouth?
No, you can't hit anybody.
You can't hit? Oh, okay.
I mean, you hit me. I guess that's fine.
Come on.
No.
Yeah, get rid of her.
Hey, hey.
Don't you dare. Don't you touch her. She is a woman. Have some respect.
Hey,
Don't touch her.
hey. He said as long as I don't hit it, it's fine.
That's not what I said. I said you can't hit anybody.
Yeah, I'm not hitting anyone.
You said something different from what I said.
Oh, no.
Angela tries pulling down his pants. The red shark enters, attacking both of them, and neither of them really are able to take advantage. And then 30 minutes later, they both lose on a timeout. Next up is Aria versus Ellie. He muscles her out pretty quickly. Then is Aria versus Freddy. Aria eliminates himself because he doesn't really understand the rules. Then it's Wrench versus Rachel. Rachel just walks out without even trying. Then it's Wrench versus Freddy in the finals. And Sam is just super unhappy with the level of content that's been happening within the last couple of hours and leaves.
Guys, way to capitalize on a record number of viewers. You're all definitely going to be famous now. That was really good content.
Time and Frank Hasselhoff on the floor.
Yeah, bring Frank in. Bring Frank in. We need some Frank Hassel in here, bro.
Famous to be an actress, right? Go be a f***ing truck driver or something. I don't care what happens to you. Alright, Freddie and Wrench, let's go. Is it going to be interesting? Should I even bother watching? No, babe, thanks. You guys can tune out. These kids are going to do something stupid right now. Go ahead and close the tab. There's mad people watching right now. Go ahead and close the tab. I don't care what happens to any of you. The grand prize is $1, by the way. I don't know if you read the contract, but I can change it to whatever I want. Go ahead, go.
Yeah, it's my bad. I forgot that.
Go down on his back pocket. It's a weak point.
Please don't hurt yourself.
Rachel then goes into the confessional to sulk in silence. Sam then comes back in to make his intentions more clear to Rachel.
Dude, Rachel is such non-10, dude. Get rid of her, please.
I don't want to be ambiguous. Typically on a reality show, what happens is people compete for prizes. We'd like generally to have something similar happen on this show.
Yeah.
Freddie ends up winning the whole thing. Angelina is then taped to a chair as part of a new fish toy that gets activated, which is tape Angelina to a chair, I suppose. She is then given a letter and she legitimately starts crying, like tears of joy though. I guess it's from a friend or a boyfriend or whatever. The next challenge they have to do is
It's
the
a gay show.
centipede challenge, where they basically just get taped together and then have to go from one part of the house to the next.
This is the exact same type of training that they put you through in the Navy SEAL Spuds program, which you're all going to be going through soon. You go fight our most dastardly enemy, Iran.
We have to fight for our. They have to do it to beat Iran.
Exercise over the banking system and academia, and how these Iranians are messing with our children. I've always hated that so much that I knew it was my destiny to go die in battle for them.
Gross. Oh, okay, better.
All right, Arya, go ahead, begin.
We had a titty popping out.
Is obviously very uncomfortable for them, and then they keep having to stop for ad breaks and other stupid reasons. Obviously, Rachel doesn't want to compete, but she's asked to come down, and her titty just so happens to be out and the entire stream goes down. Ben is not happy about it.
Rachel, do you mind not getting naked on camera and letting your tits out? Because every time that happens, we gotta shut the YouTube stream down and we lose viewers.
What did I do?
Stop getting naked when you do the show. That was something that we told you in the beginning.
When was I nude?
Just don't do it. There's a snap.
Thanks. When was I nude?
And then just as they're about to hit the finish line, they give what I assume is a fake letter from Rachel's husband to her as a way to just stall out the centipede bit and make it more uncomfortable for them.
Guys in the human centipede, keep your heads up so the camera can see it. Thank you.
So, this
You're breathing too loud. Quiet the breathing down.
After the human centipede bit ends, they're offered triple or nothing to do another round, and everyone says no. They're about to set up the final game of the night, which is a game they've played in the past, All Out War, which is just really like tag with flags, like flag football without the football. Before they begin, obviously Rachel didn't want to play, so Ben asked Sam if they can go upstairs and try and convince her to come down.
Please play with us.
I literally want to leave because I keep telling me that you hate me.
How am I? That's the chat's telling you that we.
Dude, don't fucking. Why would she ever take anything the chat says seriously?
I don't know.
Like, why?
I don't know.
Well, they're a bunch of numbskulls and numbnuts.
They're
being, it's like, oh, you think somebody fat and full like you would ever work with them? Are you joking me? Like, that's so whatever, fine, don't hire me, don't talk to me ever again, I'm used to it.
No, if you're so used to it, then why the fuck are you like...
Rachel, you gotta just get your chin up and smile.
It's been 3 days of
3 easy, fun days. And you gotta snap.
Ben, can you help us?
No, I don't, it's fine, I don't need any help. I don't
She needs to get off the show, dude. She's not worth it.
Please play.
She's seriously not worth
What
it.
do I contribute? Have you even like taken the
Exactly,
time to
nothing.
No, because if you did, you would see when it's actually painful. It's not just like a little sprained ankle or a little infection. Like, in my ankle are like this all the time with pressure and pins and what? Come on, that's funny to you. It's funny to you because you don't experience it.
Well, it's funny because you're tickling it. You're tickling me.
Okay, fine, then I don't know how to call you.
I'm ticklish.
Ben.
He's ticklish, bro. What are you doing tickling him?
Tickle me.
Tickle his feet. Tickle Ben's feet.
Cause him pain that you feel.
Let's get some feet going. Let's get some feet action going.
Rachel, we just want you to play with us.
I'm trying.
I want to play so bad. Literally so bad.
But I literally can't run. Don't you understand that?
No, you don't have to run. You can stay
team up with someone.
You can just stay. You don't.
What? Dude.
How much do I get from this? Like,
The winner's gonna get
I feel like so
Bro.
frustrated from this experience.
How?
How? Cause of TTS, bro?
Does not make sense to me.
It doesn't make sense.
Why would you feel
It
degraded?
doesn't make sense to you?
No.
What have you? What, today, all you did was help them with the.
It doesn't make sense to you.
You weren't in the human centipede.
I was offered $50,000 for bodega pictures for my own show at my own place, and it broke my f***ing heart when it didn't work out.
But this worked out and you're here.
Yeah.
No. But look at the way you guys treat me sometimes.
We're actually being so nice. We're actually trying to
Dude,
encourage
they
you.
straight up like they give her every opportunity. They give her every opportunity to like just do something. and they're really nice about it. I have never seen anybody like Sam, Jet, or whatever, or whoever be this nice to any of the other fish. Like, the only time I can think of is, like, when Sam, like, in season, I think it was, like, season 2, or, yeah, I think it was season 2. Yeah, season 2, when they were, like, when, what's his name was talking about Josie, and talking about season 1, and he was talking about Josie, I forget his name, he was talking shit about Josie or whatever, and then he pops in and he, like, busts the door and he's like, shut the fuck up. And that's the nicest I've seen him be to another fish. And then there's Rachel, who they're just like giving all the opportunity. They're just giving her every opportunity. I don't know why. I don't even know why. They should just be like, yo, she obviously doesn't want to be here. Just let her go.
That's true. We just want you to play.
Like, I literally wanted to be the star of the show. Like, Sam is famous, you're famous. I wanted to really put you on the map. I don't think you realize who you're talking to, and it's not narcissism.
Yeah, that's narcissism.
I believe in marketing. I'm really good at my job.
No, you
really have no idea.
Nobody knows who the fuck you are. What is even her Twitter handle, dude? What is her?
You would not know him, but I would like you to speak to him because I used to close $12,000 to $15,000, $25,000 deals a day.
I'll call him. I will call him.
I'm serious.
I'm serious too.
And like, I'm just done being treated like a retard by everybody in my life.
She doesn't understand. Get on your knees.
I'm sorry, but like, if everybody in your life is treating you like a retard, maybe it's because you're acting like a retard.
Moo Gold Striker.
Like, I want to help you guys. I know what it feels like to be abandoned. You actually were.
Act like a
Shut the f*** up!
I really think they would hire you stupid bitch.
Sorry. Part of the reason why I tripped. Again.
Hog rage! Scream! Scream! Hog rage!
They finally convince her, but now she's upset because Sam wasn't nicer to her during the conversation when she brought up a TV studio executive that she knows that she wanted to put Sam in contact with that he said, I don't really care about.
Why did you spill your thing? Just add ammunition. You know what you signed up for. Have some fucking fun.
Whatever.
I'm not. How am I?
You're famous.
Let's slow down. How am I trolling?
Fatty.
You're on a show where we make people do weird stuff. I'm
Silence.
not treating you any differently than
Hi,
other people.
Jay.
Almost.
JJ.
If anything, he's being way nicer.
Be
JJ.
polite.
JJ.
I'm trying to
JJ.
save us time with the communication because you're talking about stuff that doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
J.
It doesn't matter to you.
J.
It doesn't.
Okay.
J. J.
It doesn't matter to you.
Okay.
It doesn't matter to you.
All I care
Somebody
about.
in the world and in business.
Ben,
we have
river
to
feet with
pretend
those
we
magic
care about
hands of
things
yours.
that we don't care about.
I don't do that. All I care about is creating an
Your
entertaining
friend's
show.
JFK impression was spot on.
All I care about is making viewers happy.
Rachel,
Anything
instead of
else is
spending
not
6 weeks with your dying
interesting to
mother,
me.
you spend it being the biggest cunt on Fish Tank, you fat.
What?
When you stopped limping and made it up the stairs during the centipede challenge, I would have taped you to the end.
Listen, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it for no money. I'm sorry. Stop.
Don't you understand it's harder in here than it is to have fun? Rachel, have fun.
I'm not being nickel.
It's like, she has so much opportunity, and she's just throwing it away, dude. She just throws it away. What is this?
I've been bullied mercilessly.
Dude, get out of here, please. Get her out of here. Just get her to leave. Just get her to leave, please.
Fish bucks? Just for participating?
Yes, I'll do it.
Okay.
And after about 30 minutes, they finally get her to come downstairs and play at least one round of the game for $200.
For Jesus, dude, I would have been on my knees for that $200.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to repeat the rules now that everyone's in their spawn. You are out when all three of your pieces drop. You may not resecure it to your body. Once you're out, make it very apparent. You know, eating, just slide some foil that way you
is, Freddy. The craziest thing is to see you win.
Palms will rotate because we're going to do several rounds. The total up for grab is 5 fish bucks.
5 fish bucks, dude. That's $500 I would have totally taken. It's like, when is money not enough for you?
Wins a round, everyone should meet back downstairs in the kitchen. Everybody put your thumbs up if you are hold them.
It's $500, dude. Why is Rachel being such a bitch? What are you doing, dude? Are you taking your fish bucks?
With no further ado, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, total war.
The game starts. I believe Derench wins the first round. Obviously, Rachel gives up after round 1. Sam then steps in for her and plays around. As we go into the third round, Rachel.
It's like, it's so aggravating watching her.
Well, he had been saying this for a while now. They kind of just give up on the games for the night as everyone's kind of like sick and or tired. This leads to pretty much the end of the night. Jason Goldstriker has one final confessional with Daniel before he goes down, where we get no real updates on Jin, but he is officially gone, so there's that. And then in like the very last thing that I'm gonna include, I know I've been dogging on Rachel a lot today. Content-wise, she's provided the most laughs of the season this far, and in that sense, she actually is my favorite fish of just how bad she is and how much she spurgs out.
Dude, she pisses me off.
Human, she is hateable. She has a hateable personality. It's insane.
She's just such a bitch, bro.
Awareness is so crazy to me, and the way she tries to like pathologize others, even though like her life is a mess. Like, who are you to be giving advice to anyway? Anyways, she's been sitting in the wheelchair for a while now, just kind of mumbling to herself. I'll give a little more context on this in a second. Freddy just so happens to walk in and he says like hi to her or whatever, just being nice and normal. But she's like whispering, murmuring under her breath how Freddy's changed and how he's a bad person because he hates her and he's mean to her. But this is also like a continuation of a conversation she was having with herself before he even walked in. So it was like a very awkward transition, and she has no idea that he wasn't there for the first half, so like he missed all the build up to it. So he's like literally confused. He's like, what are you talking about? Because she gave no like added context. Also, she is whispering and he's like, I can't hear you when you whisper. I have bad ears. So this is kind of where the conversation picks up. Listen to how she handles this.
You know you're when you tell off, right?
What?
You know I'm not retarded, right?
No. Okay, what makes you think that?
What makes me think that?
Huh?
What makes me think that?
Well, I can't hear you when you whisper, like at all. When I what?
Maybe you should go to your doctor.
I did. I have my left eardrum's punctured.
I have problems with my eardrums too, and I can hear myself perfectly fine.
When you're whispering like that, I can't hear you. I actually have a punctured eardrum.
I had that too from being hit.
Shut up. Shut up. Just shut up.
When you what? What happened?
Incredible. Her first thought when someone tells her, hey, I actually can't like hear what you're saying. Would you mind repeating that but louder? Instead of acquiescing with someone, she just continues to whisper as if it's his fault for not hearing her because he hates her. And then also plays Oppression Olympics because she also happens to have bad hearing. Okay, Rachel, yes, we believe you. Every single body part you have works less well than the
It's just so frustrating watching this girl. Like, we could be having way better people on here, and then it's like her.
This is insane.
I get like I get she's a lol cow, and like she's like there for us to just basically make fun of, but like at a certain point, it's not fun. It's not fun anymore. It's not fun to watch. It's just annoying. It really is just annoying at some point that we have like this person that has a really awesome opportunity to like do something, and she does nothing.
You know what you're lying. About what? What do you know what I'm saying? You lying? You can tell me the truth.
Okay, about what? I can lie to you or tell you the truth.
Don't be argumentative. Your tone is argumentative.
I can lie to you or tell you the truth about what? I'm asking you what you were asking me.
I know your tone is very aggressive. You want to work on that.
Is it very aggressive?
Yeah, it's probably.
No, it's not. I'm asking you a question. You can take it or leave it with how I'm saying it back to you. I'm wanting to know how you're communicating with me, right? And I'm asking you what you are saying. No. I'm asking. Listen to me. I'm asking you what.
I'm trying to give you advice.
I don't need advice. I'm asking you what you were talking about.
Need advice.
Hold on. You asked me if I'm lying.
Things aren't working out for you in life.
If I'm lying to you, or I'm telling the truth about what?
I didn't want it to be a conversation for the whole house. In lying.
No, I'm just kind of telling you.
Freddy, find this hog's hidden stash now.
I don't have a hidden stash. I took trazodone. Maybe you should prescribe some.
You took trazodone? That's why you're acting like this.
Yeah, I told you.
See, I'm not even on anything. I didn't drink. I didn't do anything. And you're on substances right now. And
trazodone is for
But
sleep.
you understand what I'm talking about? You're on substances and you're trying to talk to me. And I can't understand.
Oh, okay. So you don't have this conversation. Well, listen.
I can't have a conversation with you because you're not saying anything to me that makes any sense.
I just don't.
What are you even talking about? Did you mix drugs and alcohol, you retard?
I don't drink.
Did you drink?
Freddy, it's not worth it.
It really isn't.
Oh, yeah.
Freddy is either a much nicer human than myself or legitimately couldn't understand what she was saying. I don't blame him for that one. So yes, the context of all of this is that she is very messed up on pills. She took way too many pills. What did she take, like trazodone or something? Is that what she said? Not a big medication taker. Whatever. Either way, Rachel is like zooted out of her goddamn mind. After Freddy leaves because he just legitimately has no idea what she's even talking about, Rachel is upset that a member of production isn't coming up to come talk to her because she's been asking for it, even though that's something she does about basically everything. Any like little minor problem she demands to be spoken to. It's crazy. So because she's messed up on drugs and nobody cares, she decides to take a trek down to the basement to go see them. And then we have this.
Are you okay? Yes.
Ha!
Ow. Are you okay?
Goodbye. Hotel is waiting for you.
Rachel, no way you fell again. Why?
It's funny because she's fat.
What are you doing? Oh, she'll be eliminated. I don't want to be eliminated. I'd rather just bow out.
You're not eliminated. You have immunity.
I don't have immunity.
You have immunity.
No, I don't.
Are you okay?
No,
Do you
no.
like eat?
She has immunity.
And I was trying to call for you guys to come up and talk to me, and I got tired. And I decided, well, while I was coming downstairs.
You need to go to bed.
I know. Probably.
Are you alright?
Not really.
Do you wanna?
Probably need to go to the hospital. Try to move the food. And I hit my head there. I heard can you go?
Yeah. Yep. Do you need help getting up?
Like, I would really appreciate to be able to talk to somebody from production immediately. Not with all the people here who have secret agendas.
I'm sorry.
Well, I can't have like a prolonged conversation with you. You need to. I'm just here to make sure you're okay.
Okay, well, if that's the case, if I can't have a prolonged conversation,
Just stay right there, Rachel. Just hang tight.
if I can't have a prolonged conversation, then I'll just go home and.
Not with me. You can have it with them. Rachel, just hang tight.
I'm not sleeping in the living room.
Just in case you need to just quick rest.
I don't need to get a quick rest and I'm not a heroin addict.
Dude, Rachel is. I can't. I don't know. Rachel, I just can't with her. I don't want to see her on the show anymore. She's got to go. She's not worth it. Let's go see what's going on now. See what's happening. Oh, they got a challenge going. What's going on here?
Retardistan on plate of stupid fucking retard. Ellie, you better win. You need to.
Yeah, they got a new guy here. His name is Seth, and it's this guy right here. I know that much. I've been in and out today because I've been kind of sick.
Mommy's milk, I'm 1 year sober as of yesterday. I can't drink it, but thank you.
Mommy's milk. Thank you for the beer, baby. Thank you, Mommy's milk. Mommy's milk.
But you can have mine.
Milk couch.
Yeah. Whatever it is.
Yes.
Zigzagoon.
22.
Nice.
I know.
And then
I promise.
Yo, beer deliveries change the game.
yeah.
Change the game with beer deliveries. Holy fucking shit.
No sharing the beer. Freddy, you have to drink it all.
There are beers in the middle of the play area. Let's get these beers out of the play area. You want to kick these around?
Oh, it's good.
Okay, Daniel.
Freddy, you gotta keep your hands behind your back, bro.
Alright, Daniel. Nice.
Yeah, you're gonna make it bunny flat.
I wish I was around for this. Alright, but I can't really stay all that long because it's like 8:41. I gotta go take care of some stuff. I got responsibilities. But yeah. Alright, that was fun. I really did like I really do hope that they get rid of Rachel. She's not even down here participating. And hold on, where is she? Where is she right now? Confessional. Let's see what the fuck this bitch is. What is she doing? What has she got there?
They break my camera. Oh my god, did they break my camera?
What, like?
They break my limited edition YSL camera that I gotten from my 5 years sober.
Why would you bring something like that? Like, that's another thing. You know, she knows about like the fucking. She knows about like fish tank, and then she brings like stuff like she's just like, I can't believe they broke that. I'm like, excuse me, did you not see what happened to Letty in like season 1? Like, are you serious? How do you not like? Why, dude? If I ever were to go on fish tank, I would straight up like not bring anything with me. I wouldn't bring shit. Like, it's just like, why bring anything except for like, you know, clothes? But I would go down to Walmart and like pick up some like shit that I don't give a fuck about, just like some jeans, shirts, and that's it. And yeah, I don't know, dude, I don't know what to fucking say about this fucking cunt. Yeah, all right, well, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys around. Peace.